We have a challenge here. We're going to fill our mouths with water as much as possible and then hit each other with lettuce until we laugh.
Someone laughs, yeah.
Or the water comes out.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I drink.
That was not hard. You gotta do it harder. He needs more light. Round two, yeah.
Did you want to go to confession now?
That would be awesome.
Would you like to go behind the screen? Do you prefer the screen?
Yeah, the screen would be great.
Okay, I know where
I'm not
your
exactly
house,
sure how you're going to do that.
I'm telling you, this is going to be state of the art. It's a portable confession screen. So now you can go to confession behind the screen anytime you want, no matter where you are. And bam.
Forgive me, Father. It's called side jumping.
No, jump onto my legs. Dude, that's... No, okay. That's you! Yes!
So as you guys have seen, the last couple of days have been pretty crazy. Thankfully, as a priest, one day a week, you get a day off. It's not a day off from being a priest, but it is a day away from the parish. And I'm really fortunate as a Dawson priest, my family lives in the city. So I'm here at my parents' house on my day off, and it should be a blast. Hey, Mom. I'm home.
David Michael.
Good to see you.
You too.
Where's Dad?
Oh, he's out working on the boat.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how was your talk last night?
It was good. I thought they had 200 ladies there. It was a lot of fun. It seemed like it was pretty well received. So, and I'm excited for today. Father Chad should be here in a few minutes. What's up, dude?
What's up, dog?
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
The only reason I'm here, like I told you, is to parlay this into my own TV show. Make the world think I'm more cool than you, you know.
Won't be hard, won't be hard. Do you want some coffee?
Yes, please. Someone told me that since my middle name is David, that I should change my name. Actually, I should add to my name and make it Father Chad David Michael Henry. That way I could potentially have more success.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking about doing it.
So what do you want to do? You want to go out on the boat?
I mean, we can. I just, disclaimer, I'm not a maritime expert and not super experienced with watercraft, but I'm willing to go out there.
That'll make it even fun, even funner. Let's go.
Hey, David Michael, we could see who could break the window faster. I'll let you throw first. Dude, I don't know why you think juggling is impressive. It's not. That's why the salary for jugglers is so low. Sorry, that was a stolen joke. Did you want to go to confession now?
That would be awesome.
Would you like to go behind the screen? Do you prefer the screen?
Yeah, the screen would be great.
Okay, I know where
I'm not
your
exactly
house,
sure how you're going to do that.
I'm telling you, this is going to be state of the art. It's a portable confession screen. So now you can go to confession behind the screen anytime you want, no matter where you are. And bam.
Forgive me, Father. Whenever it comes to boating, you want to make sure you're super safe. You got everything, all the proper equipment. Okay, let's go outside. I saw this thing the other day online. It's called side jumping. I just want to see if we can do it. Basically what you do is you jump up, you hold me here.
I'm supposed to catch you.
Catch me.
Whatever.
We're just gonna try it, okay? Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna be catching you, just so I'm clear.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Ready? It's actually kind of hard, so if we get this, I'll be impressed. It's called side jumping. Jump onto my legs.
Dude, that's... No, okay.
Back to you! Yes!
You're going the wrong direction. Absolutely, I can.
Agreed to this. Dude, this is the price of stardom. Hey, I didn't see the motor. Is it an inboard? How do I start it? Dude, one of the main reasons I didn't become a professional rower is because I don't really know how to do this.
It is really nice, especially after a long, busy week at the parish, just to come out here, be in nature, get some sun. I think it's spiritually so healthy just to be renewed in this way so that you can go back to the parish refreshed and ready to get back to work. Thanks for coming out, man.
For sure, man. You know how I be. Just trying to parlay this into my own TV show.
I'm sure the producers will be in touch about your show. Take it easy.
Thanks,
God
man.
bless you. See you Monday.
All right, sounds good.
He's wild. It's great. Father Chad just had to head back to his parish for confessions there, and I'm about to say Mass for my family. When I was 16, I had a priest tell me that objectively the most pleasing thing we could do for God was to go to Mass every day. Obviously, not everybody can do that with their schedules, but I thought for me, that would be a great goal to have. So since then, I've tried to go to Mass every single day, and as a priest, have tried to keep that going. So on my day off, my family, I'm able to come here and just say Mass at the house. They like it a lot because they don't have to drive to Mass. They can just come downstairs. So you're gonna find all the same essential elements you'd see at the church. There's a paten for the host, chalice for the wine. Everything's a little bit smaller because it's a travel Mass kit. Makes it a little bit portable wherever I'm going. I'm still able to say Mass. As far as vestments, still always want to make sure I wear an alb. One thing that's kind of interesting is during any liturgical season, it is appropriate to wear white if you need to. So whether the color for the day is purple or red or whatever it might be, you can still wear white. So it's easy just to have this with me whenever I travel. So I can always say Mass no matter what day it is.
I've been going through these pictures. Dad wants to know what we're going to do with all these.
Dad wants to know what we're going to do with all the pictures?
Yes.
Well, let's have a look.
Okay.
Mom just had to work this picture of herself into the pictures of me.
Here is the original Mass kit.
I haven't looked at this in forever.
How long has it been? Seriously.
It's been a long time. Like, I have a vague memory of what's in it. There's the crucifix and the, there we go, the candle. To use that as a weapon.
Bell
It doesn't work.
ring anymore.
That's too bad.
Not sure.
This is a legit cruet. This is the real deal. Got a little bent up. It may have been.
And this, I think,
Is that what that was?
stole. And poor Mary was taken in and out of this box many times.
She's
a little damaged.
a little faced.
And this must have been what you put on the altar. These are definitely,
Oof, these are.
I've seen better days.
This is good stuff.
And look, this is the Mass. April 13th through June 26, 1998.
I was 5 years old.
5 years old.
1998.
Wow.
We must have borrowed this from the church.
We stole it from the
Borrow.
No, at the end of each season, you could take them home, and they were absolutely
I'm sure
useless.
Is that an actual
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, you could take
Is that
them
just
home.
assumed?
I assume.
Here, look.
I wonder if these readings are the same readings we still have.
Depends on what chapel we're on.
No, we progressed since
we've
then.
progressed
This is
since
1998. We've updated.
What's the
This
matter?
is the key from the picture.
There's the key from Rome.
There it is.
Goodness.
From the picture.
Wow. I didn't know that was in
There it is.
There's the key to the kingdom.
That's the key to the kingdom. We talk a lot about like, what can I do to encourage vocations and everything? And it's like, it's pretty natural. Just don't mess it up. Like the 5-year-old naturally wants to say mass. And wants to be engaged in liturgy. Don't do things to get in the way of that. And God will do what he needs to do in somebody's life, you know? That's what I meant. I feel all of us were playing mass. Like it wasn't just me who had a vocation in the priesthood. Claire was involved. Molly was involved. Brennan was involved.
Your
We
mother and
all
father.
were. Mom and dad were involved in
We
it.
listened to all
There
your
was a
mamas.
natural draw to it.
We thought that we watched so little TV that the Mass was the most exciting thing you saw every week.
Oh, that's interesting. In terms of like
There
production.
wasn't any videos, there wasn't
Yeah.
a lot of television, and the Mass was the most exciting thing you saw. And then when you got to actually participate in the Mass as an altar server, then there was no reason to do this.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Once you go on altar, we don't really need this as much anymore. That's so interesting.
Barry, do you remember how we were just stunned the instant that we realized he was mimicking Father Dominic perfectly when he put his hand over his mouth like this? I said, oh no.
Father Dominic used to do it in preach?
Yeah, he used to do that, and you mimicked him perfectly. And Valerie and I, your mother and I, looked at each other and we said, "Oh no, where did you get that? Don't let him do that." Because it wasn't a disparaging thing; it was just showed that you were paying close attention to what the priest was doing, and you thought that
He would talk and then do this?
Yeah, he would cough in he would cover his mouth, and he'd put his hand down. And I remember looking at your in your mother's eyes when you did that, and we realized, no, this is dangerous. But you grew up to do exactly what he's doing.
I don't do that when I preach anymore.
No, you don't do that.
Because I grew out of that.
But the important things that Father Dominic was doing, you are still doing.
I do. We continue it on. So it's a beautiful thing. Thanks.
So
for
now, the question is, what do we do with this? I'm thinking we should give it to Hollis.
Oh, we should give it.
You
to
should give it to Hollis.
my nephew Hollis.
Yes.
Maybe I should wash
That'd be
some
nice.
of these.
Well, no, I think you give this to him and he keeps it. I mean, this
He
is like
can't
an
read it
heirloom.
anyway.
How many of these? Could you find one of these from 25 years ago?
I'll give it to Hollis when we go over there.
I think you should.
We'll upgrade it, pass it on. Good stuff.
Then it was time to go see my nieces and nephew.
And your first communion is next month, right? And then next semester.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does that first communion mean to you? Receiving your first communion.
I'm kind of nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know.
Well, what do you think happens at your first communion? Well, what do you receive? And so receiving the body of Jesus is probably going to change a lot of things, right? Yeah. Well, I got something for you, okay? I got a gift for you, okay? We went through the mass kit that I used as a child. I looked at everything with my parents, and we decided it might be good to pass it on to my nephew. All that stuff.
I know
So this I use on the table. Want to lay this out? They stole. Can you say stole? I put it on Hollis there. This is, you know what we call this?
the chalice.
Yeah. Okay, now you put that, a little more of that.
Just a little bit.
And then you put a little piece in here. And And now you give one of these to them, so you can say, this is bread. A little for yourself. Each time you want to keep a little for yourself. To celebrate Mass. It's just like so crazy to me that like the Mass kit I used as a kid, I mean, I didn't fully understand what I was doing. I didn't really fully understand the Mass, right? But in some way I was participating in the mystery of God's call in your life. And, you know, children, they tend to do things, learn things, grow by playing, right? And they don't fully understand what they're doing. Kids play with dolls. They play family, not really sure what that means. Kids play going to the grocery store with a shopping cart. They don't really understand what that means. Kids play being a firefighter, a police officer. And yet in some way that's participating in what adults do. That's, even that imitation there is a sign of growth and respect. And for us in God, even playing to be like him, even though we don't fully understand it, is in some way participating in who he is as a father for us. So I think for young kids to even just play, ultimately that's all we can fully do. Even with God, everything we do with him is ultimately just play, because we can't fully understand it. And yet it's such a good thing. And it's so pleasing to him. And so to see Hollis even play a little bit with the Mass kit I used as a kid is just really beautiful. Where did you get your Yeezys from? The white.
I actually broke this right here at St. Ignatius trying to save a girl on the basketball court.
To save her?
Yeah, the ball was like bouncing at her super fast, and I ran over and like grabbed it and slid. And...
Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, yeah, she owes you everything.
She owes me like a good $375.
Did she? No name, no number?
No name, no number. How old was she? She was a good like 6 years old. But okay.
Okay. Oh. Man, way different context for this than we thought. Okay.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Bless us, Lord. These thy gifts, which are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. We have a challenge here. We're going to fill our mouths with water as much as possible and then hit each other with lettuce until we laugh.
Someone laughs, yeah.
Or the water comes out.
Father Chad and I entered seminary the same day. We were both 18 years old, kids fresh out of high school. We were strangers that day, but we're brothers now, and fathers. When I entered seminary, I expected the guys to be holy. I didn't expect them to be this much fun. Looking back, every step of the way, God knew what He was doing. He sent me the right family, the right friends, the right vocation. And looking at my nieces and nephew now, I know God's doing that for them too. Working everything together so they can be who He calls them to be and do what He calls them to do. And I just hope I can play my part in that well. Let us know if you think Father Chad needs his own show. It'll probably end up being more popular than mine. But hey, this is priesthood.
Thanks for joining us on Unscripted, a program brought to you in collaboration with Shalom World. To continue enjoying Unscripted and many other shows, you can download the free Shalom World app on your smart TV or mobile device, or visit shalomworld.org to discover a plethora of faith-filled resources and inspiring entertainment, all at your fingertips. Shalom World relies on the generous support of viewers like you to produce programs like Unscripted and many others. Your donations make a difference, allowing Shalom World to continue spreading the message of hope that comes from the gospel. So please consider donating. God bless.